I'm Sam, and this is SamazingTravels. Week 47 kicked it off by making a Cuban chicken soup for my host family. The reason being is they had to depart a little bit earlier than I did from Germany. They're actually on vacation in America for the next 5 weeks. Since my host family has been so wonderful and has fed me throughout the year, I was like, I need to make them some Cuban chicken soup because, you know, it's like something they don't always eat. And you're like, what's Cuban chicken soup? Well, it's hard to explain. It's like chicken soup, but with like this little sazon packet, like this Cuban flavors packet, a la Sam. Thankfully, they liked the soup. It was a hit. I'm really sad to see my host family go. I'm not quite sure when I'll see them again exactly. Andreas, Adrien, David, and Lara, you guys were wonderful. I love you guys so much. And I'm looking forward to you guys having a Cuban Christmas one year, a la Miami style. Tuesday night was Game 6 of the Miami Heat versus the San Antonio Spurs, and it was a heart-wrencher. I was at the edge of my laptop screen. I can't believe that the Heat pulled it out clutch, all right? Allen with that 3. Oh my God, thank you. Wednesday, thanks to the CBYX program, I got a very cool opportunity. I got to go see President Obama speak at the Brandenburger Tor. Regardless of the political party you are, that is just pretty darn cool. Only 1,000 people were invited, not including the John F. Kennedy School that there is here in Berlin, so I felt really special. All the CBYXers were invited, so a bunch of us made our way to Berlin. It wasn't easy waiting for Obama to speak, okay? This is like serious stuff. His speech wasn't until 3:30, but we had to be there at 11:30. Sounds alright, but it was like 95 degrees outside. Clear, sunny, blue skies. The kind of day you want to sit on the beach, except we had to stand in a packed, crowded area with 1,000 people breathing and sweating on you. We were one of the first people there, so I was like, hey, let's take the spot right here by the barricade so that we have front row. That was pretty simple until the speeches were about to start because people started closing in on us. I could barely breathe in there. Not only that, but since we were so close to the barricade and there was about 1,000 people behind us, none of us could get to the water container dispenser without either losing our spot and not finding our friends again, or just basically never getting there because of the packed crowd. Sitting before us was the VIP people, which had chairs and their nice little water brought to them by like the people that work there. And us, the Stehplatz, you know, the standing seats, we were like, can we please have some water? Like, can you guys give us some water? We're dying. No. No? Then people started passing out. Who got water then? All of a sudden, the people working started freaking out in case another 1,000 people were gonna pass out. And they were handing us like cup by cup of water. My friends, the Pepe Palers, were all in one kind of crowded group, and we got this one cup of water. One delicious, fresh, cool cup of water. I was like, sip it and pass it, people. I took that one little sip that was belonging to me and I passed it back. It was a bittersweet thing. It was actually kind of crazy. We bonded a lot that day, rationing out water like if it was gold. Sip by sip, we all rehydrated ourselves because they kept passing cups out after that. But really, we sip by sipped about 30 cups of water. That's 29th PPP spirit. Love you guys, man. Love you guys. All in all, hearing Obama speak was really cool. He stumbled a lot, but he was just so cute with that big old smile. Also got to see Angela Merkel speak right before Obama, which, you know, she's the whole leader of Germany and stuff. No big deal. As Obamers and the Merc were talking up a storm, CNN was featuring us in the front row, all up on that barricade watching Obama. So basically, I was on CNN worldwide, especially here in Germany. I got text messages and like Facebook comments. Yo, I saw you on CNN. You were where Obama was talking. It was pretty cool. Also got interviewed by RTL, one of the news stations here, about how the experience was. But the interview was in German, which I was proud of myself for. Did it right there on the spot. All the political stuff out of the way, we decided that we were still thirsty after that speech, so we headed to the supermarket, bought some beers. I also bought a water and a Coke because, you know, I was really dying of thirst. And we headed to the park right outside of Hackische Markt to drink, chill, and just have fun. Hunger kicked in after all those beers, and we went to this pizza place. The pizzas were huge. 10 of us shared 4 of these giant pizzas, and we couldn't finish it. Like half of a pizza was still left over, and it was delicious, so it was hard to watch it go. A bunch of people were homeless that night because, well, they came to see Obama and then we ate the pizza after drinking the beer and, well, they were like, Sam, can I crash at your house? So we had a big old sleepover. 6 of us slept spread out in my room, 2 on the floor, 1 on the little mattress, 3 on my bed. It was quite the organizational Tetris game. Thursday was my last day of work. Whoa! Had drinks that night with Jenny, her boyfriend Leon, Nina Marie, Alex, and Eric. But had to go to Alex's, take a nap, and recharge because 2 hours later, the finals of the NBA championship were on. For those of you that don't remember, the Heat won. Oh! Yes! All I wanted to do was Miami style that shit and run into the streets here screaming at the top of my lungs, clinging my pots and pans together saying, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat. But I think I might have gotten arrested here in Germany, so I decided against it, although I was so excited. I'm still excited about it. I know everyone in Miami celebrated it twice as hard. 2 years, 2 titles. Next year would be sweeter, but we'll wait till then. Friday, we were invited to Cliff's lacrosse game. It was like a tournament kind of thing. I had never seen lacrosse before, actually played, so I was very interested. Me and Alex headed over there. It was crazy violent. From the stands, it looks like you're beating each other with sticks to get the ball. Cliff said it's not as violent as it looks, like the little jabs don't hurt as much as you think they would, but man, from far away, you just hear like clack, clack, clack. It was really cool to watch. I was very entertained. Cliff's team won by 6 goals, so it was a good game to catch. Friday was also Fête de la Musique, which is French for, I guess, music festival day in Berlin. I came to Germany to speak German. I don't know French, sorry. It was really cool. There's a bunch of bars all over like the Kreuzberg area which had live music. People were drinking beer, listening to music. It was nice. We didn't get into one of these tent things because we were kind of late. We didn't realize it, but I mean, there was still music going on. People walking around. It was just a nice atmosphere. Saturday was a gorgeous day outside, so we decided to go to Liebnitzsee, a lake about an hour from Berlin. The water was so cold. It was like if you took ice cubes, melted them, and jumped in the glass. But I refused not to get in that water. I got some courage from seeing little like 2 and 3-year-olds playing around in the water like if it was a bathtub. I jumped in, refused to acknowledge the goosebumps that I had all over my body, and swam out that lake. After getting some sun, Alex and I went over to Shula's house to play beer pong. David and I lost both games in a row. A lot of beers, 10 cup. But I did learn this new game called Beer Dart, where you kind of just try to hit the bottle caps off of another beer bottle of the person in front of you, and I nailed that game. Sunday is Juan's last weekend here in Berlin before he goes off to travel, so we decided to go and get mojitos, Juan's favorite. That's about it for week 47, so here is the week in review. So, what do we have here? A carrot eater. Me and Lotta making the chicken soup. That's the sazon I was telling you about, and this is what the soup ended up looking like. Pretty yummy. This is the nicely set table where we ate at. Here's Mr. President Obama and Angela Merkel at the Brandenburg Gate.
Hello, Berlin! Thank you, Champ.
Go ahead, Caden.
All right, so we're here. What park is this? Look, before you do it.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so we're at the I don't fucking know part, and we're gonna attempt the beer bottle opening with the teeth. We're gonna show you how it's really done.
The German way.
The German way. Do you hear the snap?
Yes.
Now let's see Sam.
Here we go, Sam.
No pressure.
Oh! Woo! Woo! Like a boss.
It's the giant sleepover party after Obama. Any final words?
I hate you. Good to know. Let's go to sleep.
This is where I spent most of my time at my internship, archiving. Woohoo! Now it's a pretty sunny day. Alex hates live music.
No, that's not true.
He hates it.
No.
He says he'd rather a CD player.
What?
You'd rather play a CD player.
No.
That's CD.
You're just making this up.
He's lying.
He's lying.
You guys are gonna believe me, right? Yeah, of course you are. Alex did say he liked that. Now we are at Cliff's tournament here. Everyone is getting ready for the crazy game, and I just want to show you an example of this clacking sound. Oh. I've always wanted to push one of these, and finally it worked. This is LA Park. Very nice summer day. Oh, we tried to get into this thing, but it didn't work with the whole music festival. And hey,
then you put the verb, what do you want to say, like, for example,
video.
Buy something.
Oh God, that's awkward.
And you put an E at the end
Every
with
time.
an accent.
I know you too. I should know by now that like whenever
So
there's
you
a
would
camera in
say,
my face, it's gonna be
"J'ai
a
acheté."
video.
A story about the stroller.
You totally called it. You were like, oh, she's probably gonna grab beers out of there. and then she did.
She's like, Mom, you brought your beer
this
and
is
my
something
bottle. Because I'm like,
So
you know, for...
inappropriate.
Becca's words of wisdom.
I really don't get it. Like, come on, these people like they sit there. They literally sit there, fucking shitting and pissing themselves, and they ask the gods in the sky, they ask God in the world, why did I have a job? Why am I single? Are you fucking shitting me? You think anyone wants to date an S-Bahn pisser? No.
Food, drink, and DDR souvenirs? Random. Beautiful day at the lake. Look at that. We're all lotioning up for the sun. How was the day? How was the day? How was the day?
Awesome.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Video.
Finger.
A sun shower. My favorite, absolute favorite weather. So pretty out there.